My name is Command Sergeant Major Shadanika Crawford. The moments that stand out in my career as being the most meaningful and defining have to be times when I was deployed in support of Operation Iraqi and Enduring Freedom. Those times really helped me understand the role of a soldier and the importance to the American people of practicing my tradecraft. My proudest moment in uniform have to be when I was assigned to Lone Star Regional Medical Center as the reception and integration NCOIC for wounded and ill soldiers. Being short-staffed, not only the enlisted medical staff, but the ICU staff, and I had to apply emergency life-saving CPR procedures, and I saved a life. I received an award, and I will tell you, I will never forget that, and I still keep in touch with that soldier today. So I've enjoyed my career. I probably wouldn't do anything differently, except I would tell my younger self to pace yourself. I believed as a young soldier, in order to show people that I was the best of the best of the best, that I had to run around and do everyone's job. What I now know as a Command Sergeant Major is that my goal should have been to help others be successful at their job so that they had the opportunity to be the subject matter experts, because teamwork makes the dream work. I think the leadership qualities that are essential for today's NCO are honesty, transparency, and caring. Young soldiers want to do a good job. They joined to serve their country in this noble cause, and they want to know that you care, that you're honest and upfront with them, and that you're transparent about what the outcomes are likely to be. I define taking care of soldiers and making sure that they have everything that they need to be successful, not only in their work life, but in their personal life, even if that means that all I provide them is resources. But I also define taking care of soldiers as in knowing them and helping them know who I am as a person. We were all men and women, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters before we became soldiers, and I don't want soldiers to forget that. Junior soldiers teach me something every single day. And they teach me, especially in today's age of technology. But I will tell you that earlier on in my career, probably when I was a staff sergeant and deployed, a junior soldier really taught me how to fire my weapon and deploy grenades without exhausting myself. I followed the numbers, but I was not a good shot. And that soldier really taught me how to breathe and relax and aim and to really hit the target. That's been key for me. And I remember and will continue to teach soldiers those same things. The weight of decisions that impact the entire force, can be really tasking on the person, on themselves. However, I employ a technique when I'm making decisions about others, in what would I do for my family and what's best for them overall. Sometimes decisions are, there are no great outcomes, but making those decisions and thinking about the people that I love and I care about the most, and applying that to my soldiers really helped me to make decisions that I think would be beneficial not only to the soldiers, my unit, the Army, but to the American people. The legacy I hope to leave behind is one of duty and respect and caring. I've done a lot of things in my life. I will tell you the one thing that I've done that I did for no one other than me was to enlist and become a soldier. I am proud of my service. I serve my country in a noble cause, and I am prepared to give my life to keep my nation free. To future sergeant majors, I would tell them to get out and get to know their soldiers, get to know what they know and what they don't know. And then you can give some direction to those that are in charge or that take charge of operations and systems. Sergeant majors have sort of a reputation of being, hardened and, they are above reproach. I will tell you that the best we can do for soldiers is to be with them when they're doing what the Army needs them to do. I think the NCOs have the most vital role in shaping the Army of tomorrow. As everyone that has ever served will tell you, NCOs are the backbone of the Army. We take orders and plans, and we shape them into action, and we guide and motivate young soldiers not only to do what they wouldn't ordinarily do, but we teach them that their service has purpose, and that purpose is to protect and serve the United States and its enemies. I think the thing that kept me motivated during the toughest times of my career is that there were others that depended on me. I really, really enjoy seeing other people succeed, whether it was a tough decision or a long day. Seeing that others were there with me and hanging in there with me really, really kept me motivated. The message I'd like to leave for new soldiers of the 304 Sustainment Brigade is be proud of your service. Know that what you do is vital and it is important. This is one of the largest sustainment brigades in the entire Army, and the mission that we serve cannot be done without each and every one of you. Take care of each other, motivate each other, and know that this thing that we do is only done by a handful of people. I will tell you, bridge the gap. Absolutely. I would do it all over again. As a young soldier, I could have never envisioned getting to 35 years of military service. And now that I'm here, I wonder, where did the 35 years go? Because it doesn't feel like I did it for 35 years. I'm proud of what I do, and I'm proud of each and every soldier that does it as well.